3, 2, 1, Matt Bailey, live. Hello, not actually live, but recording. And I've just cracked open a new bottle, 55.90 chocolate creme brulee with red currants. Can only fit so many letters, or so many words, I should say, on a front label, really, before it starts getting a bit crowded. This is a week 1 release. This is week 1 of Outturn, Friday the 14th of November. Yes, Outturn falls a little bit later in November. The whole issue of November and December is one issue for this year, and it's our massive Outturn issue. And no less than 35 new different casks available in Outturn. We're very excited by that. There's events, there's virtuals, there's heresy bottlings, there's single casks, there's creators collection. Phenomenal. That creators collection is unreal value as well. Anyway, 55.90 is a new release for week 1. One of 278 bottles worldwide. A Highland whiskey from 2007, initially matured in an ex-bourbon hoggy. Finished in a second fill STR Barrique. We'll touch on that real quick. I know what it meant. Oh, that nose is unbelievably creme brulee with currants. That is actually one of the most remarkable nosing 55s I've ever had. Or actually one of the best nosing whiskies I've had all year, I think. That is so apt to the name, I can't describe that. I'm going to let that sit for a moment and open up. It was a freshly opened bottle. I have tasted this once already. So, second fill STR Barrique. Let's start with the initial cask. Ex-bourbon hogshead. So, a hogshead that was used to mature is an ex-bourbon hogshead. So, it was at one point a barrel or a hoggy. That has been a barrel that's been recouped into a hogshead, I should probably say. And then that's been used to mature a spirit, in this case this one, for 12, 13 years. And then it's had an additional maturation in a second fill ex-STR Barrique. So an STR Barrique, let's touch on that. STR is shaved toast rechar. It's a type of cask treatment that was pioneered by Dr. Jim Swan, may he rest in peace, who looked after the wood policy for many distilleries around the world and around Scotland, including Milk and Honey, Kilchoman. Look, there's so many. There's at least 20 distilleries that he know he was directly involved with, if not more. Anyway, this cask treatment was specifically designed for wine casks to have a rejuvenation of a shave, a toast, and a rechar, giving them a very rich lease of life for these casks. Now, I like an STR whiskey. I find that first fill STR is often really, it's really big, really cask forward, really lots of soaky raisins, lots of fruit cake, lots of spiced mead, those kind of notes. Second fill, however, like an HTMC, a second fill STR has this lovely sort of balance where it's oh, okay, so it's definitely still an STR, but has this lovely sort of it's less intense on the cask. And lets the spirit shine through, and I almost said the distillery name. But this very royal distillery from Distillery 55 has a lovely spirit profile. And it's not completely hidden behind that cask, which is what you want. You want that perfect balance of spirit and cask coming together. It's tropical, but it's it's like if a red currant and blackberry sort of sponge cake in a glass. That is a lovely whiskey. One I'll certainly be enjoying over the next 15 to 20 minutes as I let that one open up a bit further in the glass. I won't make you sit for the next 15 to 20 minutes to watch me do that. However, I'll just remind you that 14th of November is when this one goes on sale, along with November, first week of November releases, which is the same day that you can actually take home a bottle of 350ml Society single cask whiskey by referring a friend or by joining the Society if you haven't already done so. What are you waiting for? Best time ever to join the SMWS. Merry Christmas. I'll see you at all the events and things going on around the place, and see you soon. Cheers. Bye.